Welcome back to the channel. Just showing my new setup that I'm gonna be running this year for basically all my video editing. So for the last, I don't know, 2 years, I've been doing all my editing right here. You know, it does the job. It's got 3 gigs of video. I think it's got the NVIDIA 970 in it, and it's got 16 gigs of RAM. It's an i7 77K. You know, it does all right, but you know, the hardest thing about editing with one of these is the minimizing and maximizing, and you just don't have room. So I wanted, you know, multiple screens. I'm still gonna get one more. I'm gonna run 3 down here and then one's up top just for whatever else. But I came real close to buying a really expensive computer from iBuyPower right before Black Friday, and I was gonna spend, you know, every time I built it, it was gonna be like $4,500, and it was gonna have a, you know, 1080 Ti, 64 gigs of RAM, you know, a Xenon processor with a 12-core Xenon processor. And then, like, you know, I vaguely remember I was looking at some YouTube videos on computers and what people run, and then I found one of these. Now, this is an HP Z820. It's actually really ugly. I don't know, it's medium. I mean, this is brushed aluminum. It actually has a texture to it when you feel it. But it's a workstation that HP made, and I want to say this one here is about 6, almost probably 7 years old. But the thing about it is it's a beast. And I'll open it up and show you why. So I almost bought one of these off Newegg, because Newegg sells these refurbished for, and it depends on how you have them load them up. You can get them for, you know, a couple $100, like $400. You can get them all the way up to, you know, a few $1,000s. Well, I sat there and I went back and forth, didn't know what I was going to buy. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to look on the marketplace, because I'm going to buy it. It's refurbished anyways. And I found one locally. It was like 30 minutes away. And I got this unit and that TV and then a few other things for $800. Well, basically you just can say I probably get $600 for this thing. But the real thing is underneath, which I got to do some upgrades to it. I just haven't got around to it. Fans are crazy. I've tried cleaning them, but man, it's just a booger bear. You don't just have one processor, you have 2 Xenon 10-core processors. I'm pretty sure these are 2667 V2s. They might be V3s. I don't know the difference between V2 and V3, but it has 4 channels of 4. So it has 16 RAM slots. So there is 16.6 of 8 gigs. So it has 128 gigs of RAM in it right now. And you could upgrade it. I think, now what's neat about these is you can actually take, and your first 4 channels, which it's, I don't know the count number. So by this, if you're running 2 CPUs, there it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyways, you get the gist. So stagger steps: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back and forth. But what you can do is your first 4 channels. Say your first 4 sticks. There'll be 1 in each one. Your first one, you can run 4 gig sticks. Your second 4 channels, you can completely run a different size stick because it's ECC RAM, and I don't. You know, I know this much about these, but that's just what I've learned so far. The reason I was wanting to go with the desktop is because majority of my workload is just video editing, and you know, having one screen on a laptop just sucks. But this thing here is just, that's what it's meant to do, is render things. Right now it's just, you know, it's got this 1125 watt power supply, which should power whatever you need. And it's very modular. I like how it's modular. Your heat from your power supply is at the top. It's got its own ventilation. In the center, it's completely separate from the center part, which has your CPUs and your RAM, and then the lower part with your graphics card and all your storage bins. It's got 3 optical displays if you are into that. It's got multiple storage bays. Right now I've got I think that's a 500 gig solid state. This is a 2 terabyte normal. Anyways, I'm going to put another 6 terabyte in here, and then I got a M.2 adapter that's going to slide in here. These graphics cards are coming out. These are Quadro FX 3800s. You know, if you're drawing precise shapes, I don't know, maybe some CAD work, these are good for that, but these are just 1 gig a piece, so they ain't got enough power. I'm going to be putting in a NVIDIA GTX Titan 12 gig card. You know, I just wanted something that I wouldn't have to worry about for a while, and it would run everything that I wanted to run, and this is the cheapest one I could find. I did want to get one of the RTX series, but you know, I didn't want to spend $1,000. But for the money, you know, $600, you know, a couple $100 in monitors and this and that. This little Intel M.2 was on sale at Newegg for like $86 for a terabyte. I mean, you're getting Intel quality. I mean, it's a really good price on these M.2s. And then of course I just have I think it's a Western Digital 6 terabyte hard drive. You know, I've got way less money because I was going to pay about $45 to $4,700 for just the tower. And I guarantee you I have under 2 in everything. Hell, including this desk. That's what I'm running. Probably, I don't know, here soon I'll start putting all this extra stuff in. Check you later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.